Alright, hello everyone, and by everyone I mean basically just Professor Raji, because I'm very late with this post, but I've been working real hard to finally get it right. I'm sure it was easy to everybody else. I'm sure that's why it was the only challenge activity that never actually got made. I think there's like one other one, but anyways, I'm going to do it and make this video. So the height of 70 is going to be 2, and that's because we can see the depth of the nodes goes all the way down here to 50 and 90. So those nodes are going to be 0 and work their way up. So it's going to go 0, 1, and 2, meaning that 70's left subtree, 60, is going to be a height of 1, and the right subtree, 80, will also be a height of 1. A little complicated one. Not really. Just looks bigger than one of the ones I've seen before. But anyways, so 40's left subtree looks like it's going to have a height of 1. So it goes 0, 1, and its right subtree is going to have a height of, let's see, starting here at the 8 or in it, follow. So 0, height of 1, it's going to have a height of 2. So its balance factor should be negative 1, because left subtree minus right subtree. Yeah, that's how you get the balance factor. I mean, as you know. Sure, I should explain that a little bit better. So here we'll be checking out which ones are AVL trees. This first tree looks fine. I don't see any issues there. Looks like it's got all the ordering properties. Now this one, the ordering properties look correct. But it looks like 40 is going to have an invalid balance factor, because on the left its subtree is going to be 0, and on the right its subtree is going to be 2. Here we can see the ordering is going to be invalid because of 50 and 60. 60 can't be on the left, it's got to be on the right. And let's see this last one, the ordering looks fine. And if we look at the subtrees, well, that's going to be okay. It looks like this one looks valid to me. And it was. Okay. I always have to second guess myself. This particular part of the challenge activity always kind of threw me off a little bit. So, now last one here. So after inserting 80, what's going to be the height and the balance factor of 70? So looking at this, we have to insert 80 as the right subtree for 70. So that's going to go ahead and give it a height of 0. Sorry, no, balance factor. Oh, height of. That's going to make the height of 71. If I get mistaken, I was talking about 80. And that's going to make its balance factor. Let's see, its left subtree is going to be negative 1. Its right subtree is going to be 0. So ultimately that will end up being negative 1. Meaning that this will still remain an AVL tree. Okay, and for the last part of this challenge activity, it's asking what are the node heights, what will they, starting from 60's parent, going to the root after we insert 60, of course. So looking at this, we'd have to insert 60 is the left node, 70 it's going to look like. So starting from the parent going to the root, it's going to be 1 at 70, 2 at 80, and 3 finally at 50 for, that's going to be all the heights. So it just took me a little bit to figure out where 60 went. Sometimes it takes me a moment. And looking at the insertion layer, let's see. Looks like it will still remain an AVL tree. Okay, so I was wrong about that last part. because that's due to 80, that messes up the balance factor there. So let me try that one more time. Okay, so this looks relatively like the same AVL tree. It's just going to be, this looks like slightly different values. But the principle of what we just did should be the same. I did make a mistake. I didn't do all the math here in my head. So, okay, yeah, so after that, it's not going to be an AVL tree. That's due to the balance factor that's going to be occurring at. I mean, last time was 80, so it looks like this time it's going to be 90. That's fine. And yeah, there we go. So, I mean, I just recommend you guys actually, instead of doing this in your head, I did it in my head for sake of saving time, but, actually probably write down these AVL trees, and that really helps get the balance factors right the first time. Anyways, thank you.